Hi, so this is gonna be the continuation of the previous video in which I was showing you how to do checkmate with the queen, and in this video I'm gonna use rook to show how to do checkmate with that. So it's gonna be a very basic video, and this is gonna be continuation of the previous video. So the idea is gonna be very much similar, that we have to use our rook to box the king towards the end. So we are going to box in the king. It's not like, nope, not that boxing, but creating a box around the king and trying to put him in there. Now, the basic thing we have to do is push the king towards one of the corners. It's going to be a file or rank, whatever you want to call it. We need to push it towards that one. That's where we're going to do the checkmate. All right. So let's start. So the easiest way that you can do is, oh, it's black to move. Let's say it goes here, whatever. The easiest way is just keep your rook as far as possible, because the king, I don't know if you noticed or not, but can't touch the queen of opponent, but it can touch your rook, and if it touches your rook it can take it also, but it can't take the queen. So with the queen it's easy to bully the king. You just put it somewhere, anywhere, you restrict the squares, and then the king is just forced to the back rank, and that's what you want. But with the rook we have to be just a bit careful, and we have to notice only two maneuvers. That if the king and our king, like if both the kings are not in front of each other, so basically this is the front of each other position, I would like to say. So this is one thing we have to remember, and second thing is if it's here somewhere, anywhere, then we have to remember. Now what we're gonna do is, let me show you the easy one first. So if it comes here, we have to give him a check. Now the king cannot move forward or stay on this rank, so it has to move backward. That way, wherever it goes, we have reduced his distance, we have reduced his movement to one less rank now. So that's how we are going to use our rook and our kings together to push the opponent king to the back end. But if it doesn't go there, let's say he's here and he goes this way, then what? And nothing, it's fine. We are going to give him another check. The idea is very easy. Just give him check and use your kings to push it to the back corner. Now it can either come back here or it can go there. If it goes there, then now this check will bring him back. It's not going to do anything. So we'll use our king to get closer to his opponent, to the opponent's king, like this. Now he has two moves, again here or here. If it comes here, then we know we'll throw a check, force him backwards, right? So let's say it comes here. Now it's again our move. So now see, this is another small maneuver. Now if you'll give a check, notice if you give a check, king can of course go back, but can come front in front also, and that way we are going to move him towards. Uh, so it's like now we can't go close to him, but he can come close to us. I don't know. It's sounding very strange to me. But anyways, let's focus here. So what's happening is, if I am giving him a check now, I mean you can move your king also. Anything is fine. So you can do this. Now it doesn't have much square. Either he can go back, then we'll use a rook to restrict him towards this box now. Or he cannot move forward anyways. He can come here or he can go here. If he goes back, that's what we want. But if he goes here, that's also what we want. We'll put our rook in and box him to the last one. But if he comes here, then we know this check will force him to go backwards again. So we are almost there, right? So let's say he comes here. Now you're gonna push this. We have to stop him, right? You can try to come up here. That's fine with us. Now the thing is, he's trying to run away from this side. So what are we going to do is restrict him. Now he's restricted. He obviously cannot cross the rook's line. So he will try to go here. Now don't try to come this direction at the moment. Our goal is to push him to the back rank here. We'll try to follow him up. Now if he comes here, then of course we know what to do. So he can go back, and that's again we know what to do. We'll just come in here if he goes anywhere to the back rank. If he stays here, come on. If he stays here, now he's attacking a rook. That's what I was talking about. He's touching a rook. Don't move the king. You lose the rook. It will be a draw. So run away to the farthest side possible without losing your rook, so that now the king doesn't have any square left. Now he can try to come back here again. Now see, if he comes back here, and if I give him a check now, he will run away. So this is the second key point that you have to remember. First one is whenever the king comes here, you give a check, push him backwards. And the second key point is whenever you are in such a position that if you move your king towards somewhere, he will run, right? He will run. And we are going to repeat the same position again. But if you move the rook, give him a check, he will run away. And then we are back to the same position. Just rotate it a bit. So what to do in this move, in this scenario? Nothing. Just do a waiting move on the same rank with the rook. Now what's happening is doesn't have any option. If he comes here, I mean, of course, waiting move can be here also, but as I mentioned, we'll keep it as far as possible. I'm not going here because then it can attack the rook and then it's gonna be similar situation, right? We'll run away, then he'll come back here again. Anyway, so now what am I trying to say is that just make a waiting move with your rook. Now king doesn't have much squares. If he comes back here, you drop him a check, push him backwards. If he goes here, fine, let him. Where will he go? Here or here? If he comes here, again the rook check is there. So he goes here. Now you come back here. Now what? Now either you go back on your own or you come here, I give you a check and you go to the back rank. Right? Right. So now we have reached our ideal position. The king is at the back end. Now we have to deliver the checkmate. So let's come here. Why did I come here? Because I mean I can of course go here, but it's useless. I'm just allowing him some squares to run away. At the end again, to do a checkmate, I have to come follow this up to here. So since I have to anyways be here, then why not start from here? Or why not start from here? This one is better, I would say, because now what's happening is I'm threatening him mate in one, so he can't go here. There's a small trick in this one. If he goes here and you give him a check, he can always come back and yeah, we're repeating. But there's one more key trick. Congratulations. Now you have managed to stalemate the black's king. And as I mentioned in previous video also, stalemate means that opponent doesn't have any legal moves and he's not in check. So it's a draw. All right. So check, he goes back. We can come back here or we can start coming back here. Anything is fine. Anything is fine. Now he has to move here or he has to move there, right? He can't go here because we can deliver a checkmate. So he has to run away. Yay, but can I give him a check? Nope. Why? He's running away. Now he came out. So all the hard work that we did has been reduced. I mean, of course, you can come back. It will still keep the short box, but again, now you have to push him back to this line again. So no checks. But what if I come here? He will come back here. And we are doing a dance. We don't want to do the dance. We don't want to do the dance here. Yeah, that's a horrible Russian accent. Anyways, so forgive me. So yeah. So what I was trying to say, I forgot. Okay. I did such a terrible accent that I forgot what I was trying to say. Now, if I'll move the king, it's just gonna repeat it. So what we are going to do is do another waiting move because waiting moves are really important. If you don't have a good waiting move, then it's not gonna work out as easy as you might be thinking. Now king can't go here because of course we'll deliver a checkmate. So he has to run away here. Again it can't come, so he has to run away, run away, run away. Whoops. So be careful. All the way to the other side. Now I can come back here. Another waiting move. I have to be very careful. I have to give some waiting moves sometimes. Now again it's mate here. So just to go here and that's it. You deliver a checkmate. Sounds a bit confusing, but if you do it once or twice, it becomes very easy. Now just to quickly show that, let me open up. Yep, that's the same board for the queen. And yep, that's the same one. The reason is I am just recording it after that previous checkmate, rookmate, start. I mean, I'm recording it right after my previous video because I want to finish this thing in one go, but that video was becoming a bit too long, so I had to do it. Now again, we are at the same position that we just saw. See, here, it goes there. Can't come here. Why? Because of checkmate. Now you just deliver mate. Correct. Now again, it's our move. So see, uh, you have to notice one thing, that you have, while you're trying to deliver the mate, it's going to be delivered with the help of your rook, not with your king. Of course, obvious thing, right? Good. Now if I move my rook out of the way, the king gets the escape square. I mean, of course, you can go back here and then you can try to do the same technique, bring the king up to the corner and then checkmate him there. That's fine. Nothing is wrong in this one. But what I'm trying to say is that right now the king has only two squares left. He's already on the last rank, only two squares left. So if you come here, he has to go here. Right. Let's checkmate. Okay. I will go back to it again just to slow it down a bit. So what I was doing is, we are here, now it's white to move, and wait, it was white to move? I didn't know that. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. So see, now the king doesn't have anywhere to go. This is delivering checkmate. Anything else that you would have done, it would have delayed the checkmate. If you have gone back, it's gonna go here, that's gonna be mate. That's fine. Correct. But if you move anywhere like this, that's gonna create a problem, and it's not at all an issue, right? It's not at all an issue. But you're doing the dance. Since you're doing the dance, make a waiting move. Now it's gonna be easy. See? Now we are back to the same position. So you can do it in both ways. It's not gonna be an issue. Only thing is, this way you took 10 moves, and the previous way you did it in 2 moves. Now this is another position. Now see, this time the king is a bit far away. So what we are gonna do is keep the rook far away. It's Now you might be thinking, why did I go here? I mean, as I have told you very clearly, keep the rook far away. That way it will give you more uh, like risk-free approach to checkmate. It's already 12-minute mark. Let me do it quickly. So far away, the king moves up, give him a check. King goes whatever he wants. You come back here, save the rook, of course, and then again it's gonna be do the dance, do the dance, do the dance. So if the dance is happening, come back, waste a move, and deliver the checkmate. All right. Right. Now again, use the rook, check him up. He didn't come here. Why? Because it's again going towards a smaller box. That's what he's trying to avoid. Go up. We are doing the dance. Waste a move. Go up. Again, restrict. Check. Force him backwards. Go up. We are doing the dance. Waste a move. Go up. Right. Again, go back. Come here. Here. We are doing the dance. Waste the move. Come back here. We are under attack. Come back here. All right, we are doing the dance. Yep, just waste a move. So try to waste the move in such a way that the king cannot run towards it. Why? Because now if the king had gone here, you have this checkmate, so he has to run in the other direction. Now you have this mate incoming. Boop. Again, restrict, move up, move up, restrict, restrict, move up, move up. Doing the dance, run away on the opposite direction. Okay, move up, and move up and mate. That's it. So I hope you learned something from this one. Please let me know if there is any comments on me. I'm just looking at the watch on my right side. It's already on 14 minutes and 9-second mark. So anyways, so thank you for being part of this journey with me, and I would love your like any suggestions or comments on it. Please do let me know if I need to improve anything or change something. I would be really waiting for your responses. Thank you very much. With this, I am signing out. Bye.